All human beings want to achieve success, and the success will depend upon the goals they set for themselves. These goals can be short-term goals, these goals can be long-term goals, but goals have to be realistic. If I set a goal for myself that I want to beat Michael Phelps in swimming, who has more than 25 gold medals, that's not a realistic goal. Short-term goals or long-term goals have to be realistic. For any goal to be achieved, the first thing is to do a research. What all other humans have achieved those goals? How did they achieve those goals? What were their backgrounds? And then, what is the correct path to achieve a goal needs to be determined. Then we need to understand what are the tools which will help us work towards achieving that goal. What are the different kind of attributes we need to carry, we need to maybe acquire to work towards achieving that goal. What are the sacrifices we need to make to work towards achieving those goals. So what is a positive circle? How does a positive circle help and influence a human being to work towards their goals? Let me narrate two real-life world examples as how a positive circle helps and influences a human being towards working towards their target goals. I remember as a school kid, there was a person whom we all used to look upon. This person was preparing for the Indian Administrative Services examination, that is the civil services, and this person was always the talk of the town. He used to always get good marks, he used to have a very good behavior, he used to always help people. And my father and my mother would always, when they used to give any example to me, they used to quote this person. I still remember that this person had all the attributes of working hard, of doing sacrifices, of dealing with life. But one important aspect which I always remember about this person was he was always in the company of positive people. He was always in the company of positive people. And my father used to always tell me that you should look upon this person, see the kind of friends he makes, see the kind of people he sits with. So you have goals, you might be distracted from your goals, you might be having some tough rides, but if you are in this circle, the positive circle, where you have a positive ecosystem, people who give you positive vibes, who talk positive with you, who encourage you, who motivate you, it will help you work towards your goals. The second example is of myself. 22 years back, I was able to achieve a personal goal. The personal goal was to lose weight. I had grown very overweight, and since I had landed up into some medical problems, the doctor advised me that I should reduce my weight. I started gaining all the knowledge about how to lose weight, what is right, what is wrong. I tried to get what are the tools required which will help me work towards losing weight. I also tried to imbibe some attributes, some virtues, may also made some sacrifices which will help me work towards my goal of losing weight. When I started, in a few months, I got distracted. I got distracted because I was not getting immediate results. Then I got an opportunity to go toward a different location as part of my professional obligations. I moved to a different location, a different geographical location. And there again I started my journey of working towards achieving my goal of losing weight. I had the same tools in my hand. I had the same knowledge. I tried to stick with the same attributes, the same virtues. I tried to stick with some of the same sacrifices I was ready to make. But this time, what I had with me was the positive circle. I got associated with people who would encourage me, who would motivate me, who would give me kudos, who were a part of my positive ecosystem. I would not get distracted. I will give you one example of how an unknown person who was a positive person, who hardly knew me, gave me a very good advice because I was doing something wrong. I had joined a gymnasium club and I used to visit that quite often. And there itself I had got a lot of people whom I got associated with, which were a part of my positive circle. And as a part of that, there was this person who was an expert in fitness. He was an expert. So he came to me one day and he told me that you are doing good. Kudos to you. You have really lost good amount of weight. But this is what you are doing wrong in exercise. And he was right. I went back. I did a lot of research. I studied a lot. He was right. After that, I did not repeat that same thing which I was doing. So as I moved along, that positive circle of people was always with me. Small motivations, small kudos, small encouragements slowly help me towards achieving my goal. You might have the knowledge, you might have the tools, you might have the attributes, the virtues, you might be able to make sacrifices, but the positive circle is one which you should always be a part of when you are trying to achieve any goal. Success is not ours. There are known forces, there are unknown forces who help us. If I say it is only me, it is only my effort which has helped me achieve my goal and I am successful, no. There are known forces, there are unknown forces. And these known and unknown forces form the part of the positive circle. So it is up to us how we want to carve out that positive circle, who we want to associate with. That positive circle, for any goal we want to achieve, if we are part of that positive circle, we get encouragements, we get motivations, we get kudos, and we don't get distracted. So try to associate yourself with positive circle when you are working towards any goal.